Sanguine smoke rises from the distance. Hundreds of screams that rip through the air. Supersonic bullets shatter your skull. They enter your eardrums. They call out for help and mercy, and you're far away with but a single bucket. It's an ability to lie, to shout back, but to do anything about it, that's something too hard for this sort of old sad sack. Another lie that told to satisfy, to justify, and give you peace of mind, and a means to an end. It means to defend yourself against the moral codes that you so tediously dwell on. A rail of power surges with electricity. The train's been gone for years, but the generator steams on. It can't fall, it can't falter, it can't fade into the night. These very same villagers keep going with delight. As their houses burn, even they're left with only one choice: to surround it and guard it, give it their voice, so it can be projected, heard to the mass, while gods look onward in games of religion and aptitude and faltering fast. They couldn't win. They try and outplay each other with that omnipotent might. They fail, they falter. Because what's a rock in a hard place gonna get you? And you're on the end of their spear. Like Achilles, you're crushed. Without a bird to lead you clear. You can't win. You can't sin. You can't be suicidal in this playground of lies. This playground of merry-go-rounds, castles that build themselves up higher and higher on the backs of your laborers who shoot down in fire out of cannons into the sun, till one day a chosen one, called forth by the winds of time, the threads of the needle that sew his cape, an old lady to support him, to show him the way. And he's not really anyone, just Moses for the masses, just chosen by life, by circumstance, by unknowing ends. And he fails just like the rest of them, but he makes a big deal of it. His voice is loud, it can be heard at another frequency. It rips across your heart, and it wants you to fall into clemency, behest of a priest whose bald head shines brightly in the night, reflecting moonlight back at the sun, and his tongue is slithering like fire. His words are poison. They sting you like a knife that he holds to your throat. Because he knows he's got to maintain the status quo in order to be whole. He can't be the winner. He's realized that long ago. So he submitted himself to a position of power under the one who really leads the throes. The final death throes of a saint gone gray, sanctified in the night and burned out by day. It was candidly lit. It would never fit, never burned all the way down because it kept being added to at the bottom, fused in wax, twisted together in a heap of lies in the playground, lies in the thighs, and lies that drive you to passion, to pleasure, lies at the behest of the cosmic jester who entertains and maintains the game, a referee for the gods to complain when they conflict and war, all for the sake of a judgment must be given at great behest. Without that judgment, they'd be free. kill themselves like the rest. That can't be the answer. They have to die for a cause. Because then you're just dying. Buried in the ground. Rotting away. Fed to worms. It's mean. It's such a mean fate. It makes you cry. It makes you wanna die. It's contradictory as that may seem. It's just another dream. Feelings uncontrolled, not based on logical tones, but a sense of loss that drives you to fall forward, further, and your arms are pinwheeling in the wind, stretching out for something to grasp onto, a last facet of hope. It went up with the smoke, and still it's derived deep down inside an elephant's trunk, drinking water from a lake full of disease and Ebola, but it filters and it's free and it's ready. It's ready to cast out at sea as he builds his final boat, his ark. As the elephant knew better, he was drunk. Drunk on the grapes of wrath, drunk on happiness, and drunk on purpose not needing to be fulfilled, but he stayed that way until his teeth pushed themselves out and he starved. He starved long ago at sea, just like his pappy. There's another generation of screen tools, another generation of long lost fools, still hoping for more, hoping to try to change the world, to not be set back into the throes of the Stone Age. It's their rage, they've added it. We all need more, we crave it. Dying for freedom, dying to die, dying to nothing, and you're a worm food for the rest of your life. No more strife, no more wanting, no more willingness to overthrow or overpower, to assert a new sort of dominance, a new god to take the hour. And Zeus throws his dice in the middle of the night. Dionysus cries out in the corner, reprimanded by the referee, the jester who is the real player of the game, the one who understands what it is to be maimed, what it is to be ascertained, and to push forth an assertion to ears unlistening, to rise up and entertain, a laugh. It's inane. He may be mortal, just another in a long line, but he knows he'll never break that twine. Fate's threads are strong and silken, and their leather jackets emblazoned with the logo of the long-lost motorcycle club, exclusive and battered and broken up by the cops, but still they meet in secret, riding out, riding to their fate, riding to their solemn faces, frowning in the wind, in the wind, it's still there, and you're pinwheeling more and more, almost getting used to it, feeling free, feelings of uncertainty, of pain in the wind, and the alarm bells, and your ship sinking. They're red and loud, and they scream back at a village burned up, now quiet and ashen. Still they scream, because the generator kept their dream, never faltered, not even once. Last food supply fed in, to keep going for months.